black man beating the black woman down so he could look good.
And vice
black
versa.
woman beating the black man down
Yeah.
so she could look good.
Yeah.
But meanwhile, we all tore up.
Yeah.
So what I wanted to do was this lecture called, the second part of my Miseducation series is called A House Divided, which is that right there. I don't know if you can see it.
House Divided.
House Divided.
Okay.
And so on this side, you got, of course, you got the black man and black woman fighting, and then the opposite side has the cure, which is the cure for the hatred between the black man and black woman, because I think we've developed such a competitive nature. Now we're competing with who we're supposed to love. Like, we're supposed to love the black woman with everything we got, vice versa. So we developed such a competitive nature with the destruction of us as a species, so to speak, that we forgetting that if that black man does not protect, defend, heal, shield that black woman, she gonna be destroyed. If the black woman don't do the same thing, the black man gonna be destroyed. So I want to get rid of the middleman, so to speak, which I believe is, you could call it the feminist movement, you can call it white supremacy, you can call it whatever it is that you want to call, but we have to get rid of the divide that's taking place between us.
You mentioned a word, did you say competition?
Yes.
Let me ask you a question. Got to put you on the spot real quick.
Put me on the spot.
Are you able, my brother, to handle being with a black woman that makes more money with you? Because when you say competing with each other, sometimes brothers feel intimidated and they feel as though they competing with a woman, being that we're both on the job.
Right.
And she might bring home 60K
Right.
and you bring home 40K.
Right.
Are you able to handle that, my brother?
Yeah,
Is that something that's all right with you?
I think I could definitely handle that, because the economic between me and my wife should better our house.
Okay.
If I now look at my wife as competition, then the house becomes divided. If my wife makes more money than me, does that make me less of a man? No, that means that now she brings in a paradigm to where the bills that we have ain't gonna be as so burdensome on me, because right now I'm not making as much as her. So I have to look at her and say, okay, you're able to do this, you're able to take care of this, and she has to also do something. She can't look at her economic dominance that she has, so to speak, as a tool to say, because I make this money, I get to tell you what to do, I get to boss you around, etc.
That's important.
You say again?
That's important.
Yeah, because that's usually what happens. We let money dictate the order in the house.
Right.
So even a man will say, well, I'm making 100K, you know what I mean? I'm making 100K, so I get to tell you what to do, you better do this. So if he ain't making 100K, does now his authority go away?
But that's the breadwinner. That's the, you know.
Who created that, though?
Ah, man.
The so-called white man created that. The white man created money as the breadwinner. Money does not control a house. Okay. I've been with one of my wives for 18 years. I've been rich with that woman. I've been poor with that woman. But we've been together 18 years. So there's been times when she's made more money than me. I made more money than her. I got laid off. She might have got laid off. But that money is not what kept us together. That money is not what helped us survive. Having an order in the household, her being able to respect me as a husband, me respect her as a wife, understanding my role, understanding her role outside of money, that's what keeps us together. And by no means am I saying don't get no money. That's not what I'm saying. But what I am saying is, don't let money be the dictator of how that house is run, because once money runs something, if the money goes away, then the authority goes away. Whereas if my wife is able to establish something in the household and she's able to say, okay, Tazaryak, I think we should do it like this, I shouldn't base my answer based on how much money she makes. I should just base it on her idea is better than mine. Let's go with her way.